Hey guys, so I don't really like reading on this couple because the comments always get just insane, basically. Whether you like them or not, I'm going to do this reading. I read for them every 6-7 months. It's Meghan and Harry. Now, obviously, this is predictions, okay? It's just predictions. I'm not wishing them to divorce or anything like that. I don't wake up and hate on them or any crap like that either, okay? It's what I do. I'm a tarot reader. I make predictions. Now, I did say, I think I said this about 2 years ago. I did say, yes, it was going to end in a divorce. And I also said Harry is going to move back to the UK within 8 years. I can't remember if I said the 8 years part last year, but I said within eight to 9 years, I did see him living back in the UK, being reunited with the family as such, and making a life for himself there without her. I always saw him without her. And everyone's like, there's no way he's coming back to the UK. But I still feel he's going to come back to the UK in time. I do. I always have done. Now, let's just see what is going on, because obviously everyone's saying there's a divorce. But then again, they've been saying that for ages. Now, like I always say, it's the same with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. There were psychics and mediums saying for 3-4 years before they even divorce that they're going to divorce. Same thing can happen with me, guys. I can look at the energy, but they may delay it or may not divorce when I say. I'm very reluctant to do timelines that go on for years and years and years. I try and do the current energy or at least 6 months ahead, because things can change, okay? This is why I try and stay accurate doing it that way. But I could see it in the cards now. It might be another year or two, but let's just see how bad things have got, if they're bad at all. Let's see. Last reading wasn't great on them. It was almost like he was going into little boy lost mode, and she felt like she had to mother him, and she's already got 2 kids and she couldn't be bothered to do it. She doesn't need to mother a third. Okay, that was it. I also sense now almost regret of what she's taken on with him, because I'm hearing he has no anchor now. She is all he has. He's not in his element in America. Now, because of that, he's clinging to her even more. I'm hearing that phrase, you know, when they cling onto the mother's apron, there's a phrase about kids, Spirit trying to say something about kids holding onto the mother's apron, tails or something, and they won't let go. That's the vibe. He's become more needy around her. I feel because of that, she needs more time away from him with her friends and going out, and she wants him to be independent, empowered again, like when she met him and he was like a prince and this confidence, you know, this elegance, you know, debonair and just traveling, just that kind of lifestyle. The person she fell in love with is not the person he is now. Okay, that's the problem. It's almost like this energy that they fought together against the royal family is into, especially if he's allowed to express how he felt about the royal family and how he felt growing up. He's allowed to express that. He can. Now, there was a really favourite saying I heard a long time ago that says it's okay to express your anger and say this was really hurtful to me, okay? But if you're taking it out very viciously on other people or attacking them in that sense, it's not always the best thing, is it? You know, it's okay to feel how you want to feel and express yourself. It just depends if you're attacking or really hurting other people by doing it, because it's harder to get back with them after, if that makes sense. It's harder to reconnect after. The more you say, the more damage you cause, the harder it is to reconnect. And in a situation like this, I feel he is going to want to reconnect, and it's going to be hard for him to get back in. Some are going to be open arms. They've never not accepted him. I feel this is Beatrice, but others, it's like always watching your back. That kind of sad energy where you have love for them, you care for them, but you're always watching your back. That trust will never fully return for some of them. God, do I need cards? Don't have any cards. What is going on right now? Harry, how do you feel? I just see a boat at sea with no rudder on it. He doesn't know where he's meant to go. He doesn't know where he's meant to go right now. He doesn't know which charity he's meant to focus on either. It's like, I feel he's conflicted because people are saying he's chasing the money and he wants to work on his mum's charities and other charities, but at the same time he's worried about money and there's other lucrative things being offered to him, which would be, I'm hearing, below par, as in something you wouldn't expect a royal to do. So he's really torn about having a money grab and getting the money because he's not being provided for in the same way he was previously for his lifestyle, or to do the charitable work. Now, I really feel he wants to do the charitable work and be seen in a different light. No matter what anyone says, okay, he's still a dad. He loves his kids. He adores his kids. He does adore his kids, okay? He does care for other children. He does really care about the landmine charities, Diana's charities. He does. He generally does want to make a difference. No matter how much we think he's gone about it the wrong way, doesn't mean you've got a bad soul, okay? There's many people in our lifetimes that have done some really stupid shit. Do you know what I mean? And it takes a long time to come back from it. Doesn't mean you're bad in your soul or anything like that. It's a juvenile energy for his age. I feel he's too sheltered, he's too juvenile. He's not grown for his age. There's not enough spiritual depth or development for his age. He's going to come out of this element where he's fighting and against everybody and realise he hasn't got much left. And then I feel like a dog with a, tail between his legs, having to come back in and needing his family support, Harry, how do you feel right now about the situation? Money, again, concerned about money, anxiety, which is exactly what I just said. Still not getting the same energy back from Meghan either. Coldness, cold shoulder, death cards. Not great cards, guys. Not going to lie. Not going to lie at all. Remember what I just said about the money? Trying to work on different projects, not sure which one to choose, willing to work incredibly hard, but a ton of anxiety around this and what to do about it. What do I go for? What do I do? What will look good in the press as in? How do I turn around how people feel about me? How do I turn it all around? Now, on top of that, with the Meghan, we have him still enamoured with her. Like I said, he needs her right now. He's alone. I've been in this situation where I've been in another country with a partner, and it was not a good relationship, guys. It was a bad, toxic as hell relationship. And I didn't want to leave because I had a family there. I lived with his family and they were like my parents, and I felt like I was loved and part of the family. I was in a country where I didn't speak the language, and I clung to him even more. And I clung to him even though it was toxic, and it's not right for you because that's all you have at that time, okay? You don't have your own family. That's all you have. That's all you know. Now, with this, it's like this energy that he's giving her the romance and he wants to be around her, but it's not enough. He's not feeling fulfilled by this connection. The Four of Cups means he just feels really down and low. It's not good. Now, when I look into why he's feeling down and low, we have the energy of him giving her the cold shoulder. Okay, Five of Pentacles, look, walking away. Him running behind her walking away. Again, too much, too clingy. I keep hearing... I have to Google it after because it does my head in when I get these phrases. I don't know what they mean, or I can't remember the full phrase. It's like, again, mother's apron, tails or something, clinging on, won't let, just following her around because he's lost. And then we have the Death card. Now, the Death card, obviously, Death card can mean a new beginning for the couple. It doesn't always mean the ending of a relationship, but it depends on the card after usually, and that's a bad card. That isn't a card you're coming back from. The Ten of Wands is the energy of feeling completely overloaded. You're absolutely mentally and exhausted. You're physically drained. If it was the 9, it means you're going through a battle, but you can overcome it. The 10 is just your breaking point. The Death card and breaking point. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And I wouldn't want them to divorce. They've got kids. And do you know what? No matter what anyone says here, I would feel for him. I would feel, because I have empathy, okay? I would feel for him if he ends up completely alone, lost all his family, chased Meghan, lived in another country, and you can't go home. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, especially somebody in the limelight where you're just going to get absolutely hammered about your divorce. I couldn't handle that. I couldn't handle if anything I did, any mistake I made would be in the press. Not one bit, guys. I'm way too sensitive for that crap. So let's just see now. Meghan. Oh. I don't know how these are going to come out. I don't think it's going to be positive either. Meghan, how do you feel about Harry, right? Restricted is what I hear again. Restricted movements. I feel she's struggling more to go out and be independent and do her own thing, and she wants to do it even more. Restricted. She wants the man she fell in love with. That's what I keep sensing. She wants the man she fell in love with. This confident, outgoing, whisks her off her feet compared to the man that's almost like a child, a third child that needs this nurturing, mothering, literally mothering. She doesn't want to mother him. Let's see. How does she feel? Oh, no. How does she feel? Okay, well, that's not Harry there. That's not Harry. I don't feel that's Harry in the picture there. We'll go into that in a minute. Tricky energy. And I say tricky energy because how she feels right now is there are arguments, okay? There's arguments, there is some drama there. She's focusing on herself and her self-worth and her confidence, and she's focusing on her own goals and what she wants to do. We have the Ace of, by the way, we do have a male here, which I don't feel is Harry. A very King of Pentacles male tends to be a business owner or an entrepreneur or somebody along those lines that I do feel is enamored with her or making her feel alive, okay? Now, the Ace of Cups means a new relationship or romance, and I feel this person is putting some hard work in to get to know her or charge towards her here. I just don't feel this is Harry. I feel it's almost like if you've ever been in a situationship, it's not a situationship, in a situation, if you've ever been in a situation for where your relationship is going downhill dramatically and you're not getting what you want from that person, and you might be working with somebody that's you really admire and you really expect, and you put them on a pedestal and you enjoy being around them, and they're intelligent and they give you a boost and they lift you up, almost like a mentor to her. So I feel this is like this kind of energy. This is all allegedly, just for entertainment purposes, okay? But I feel there is somebody else around her that she looks up to, that she admires, that is a male, and he is a bit enamored with her. Now, I'm not seeing an affair or anything like that. I'm not seeing anything like that. But I just feel there's somebody else right now that's boosting her up. It's like she doesn't want to be a mentor for Harry. She's the type of person to get mentors for herself, to study, to learn. Now, remember I said a while back about her dressing more like a politician and the type of clothes she's wearing and going in down the politics route more. I feel this is the type of people that she is linked to here, okay? Something to do with changing laws, abiding citizens. Don't know what they're on about there. Something to do with law. I keep hearing abiding citizens. But it's this respect she has to this person. And she's not doing anything with this person. I'm not seeing a love triangle. I'm not seeing anything seedy or, oh my God, she's cheating on him. I'm not seeing that. But I feel someone is enamored in her, and it's like she has a mentor in this person. And Harry is not her mentor right now. He's not. It's like, what can he offer her mentally? What can he offer her for her growth? She's not getting that from him. Which is a bit, I don't know. I hate to say this. Self-centered sometimes in this energy. Self-centered. I'm going to say it, you know. Just because you say someone's personality or how it comes in the cards doesn't mean you personally hate them, okay? I'm just going to say what I see in the cards. Now, going forward, I do still feel her being reluctant to part with I hate to say this, guys, I just heard the word branding, because we have the Ten of Cups, which is the family card, okay? The royalty side of things are linked to the finance card with the Ten of Pentacles, which is the money coming in there. It's going to be hard for her to let go of that. Do we let go of this and my connections to everything? My kids, my family, do I let it go? But I just feel they're going to drift apart, because the kind of work she wants to go down and the way she wants to be seen, he's not going to match her energy, and he's not going to be able to support her in the way she needs to be supported. I keep hearing the word, she needs mentors. She needs somebody that's going to be supportive of her, but equally like her. She doesn't want to be up here as in going into politics or things along those lines, and you've got a stay-at-home husband, for example, that's not sure what he wants and needs attention from her because he's struggling without his family. She doesn't want that. She wants somebody to match her. You know, he could be a judge, a lawyer, high-powered judge. She wants a power couple energy. This is not power couple vibe right now. So I still feel she's stuck on the branding, the family, what to do. It's not just about the branding. I do feel, obviously, she doesn't want to break apart the family, the kids. She doesn't want to be a single mum with the kids either, but at the same time, he's not giving her what she needs. I feel that's going to be a big problem. I just feel that's going to be a big problem. I'm just not getting the best cards, guys. I'm really not, even for her. We have her energy coming out more as the Queen of Swords, as in saying more independent, as in, no, do you know what? I can't mother you. I need to do what I need to do. I'm going to do my own thing. I've got my own life to focus on as well. I want to be an independent woman. I want my own career. I can't mother you the whole time and look after you too. I've already got 2 kids, okay? We have the balance is often the connection. When we have the healing card, we actually have the death card after it, as in their relationship, as in, again, the death. It's not, I'm just going to stick by what I said before. I don't think it's positive. I don't think it's positive. I don't feel right now in her energy, she's really in love with him. Allegedly. I'm not big enough to get sued, I hope. I mean, I said allegedly, so I should be okay. But I just don't feel she's really in love with him. I'll be honest, I wouldn't want a guy that I have to mother either. Who's got time for that? I wouldn't want that either. I wouldn't want a guy I've got to mother and look after. And it's hard being a carer for somebody, guys. It's hard. And I'm speaking for somebody taking care of me when I was ill for a long time. I know it sounds a different situation between illness, but in a way, he is going through a period of illness in a way. His mental health, he's struggling, he doesn't know his pathway, he's rudderless, he's lost his family. Of course he's going to cling to her. So I do have empathy for him. I'm just going to pull 2 or 3 more cards. I just feel she's going to move on. I've always said this. It's just the timing. When. I've just always said that, and he's going to come back to the UK alone. I think he is looking to find somebody that's like his mum. The 7 of Cups energy is almost like hoping this maternal streak will come out in her. This is the Diana card. This is my card as well, by the way. Obviously not because I'm Diana. I'm a Queen of Cups. I'm a Cancerian like her, okay? He's looking for this energy. He's searching within for this vibe from her where he will be mothered, he'll be taken care of, he needs the support. He wants a strong relationship. He wants the marriage to be like it used to be, okay? The Hanged Man, he just feels like she's going to let go. Or he may even have to let go. I just don't feel he's getting what he wants from this relationship, and she's not. I feel she feels handcuffed and chained to this connection now. So, I hate to say it, be careful what you wish for. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, sadness. I would love to say Hermit, not really communicating anymore. I would love to say I hope they pull it out the bag for the children, for the sake of the children, because I do have empathy that you leave all your family, you have nothing, you're relying on this person, and then you divorce in another country and you're completely alone, isolated. Everything you've ever known is gone. You know what I mean? Like you have no one. I wouldn't wish anyone to be in that position, even if they've got a tower, things falling apart. So, Empress, I just feel he will need his family back after this. Sorry, that's what I got. That's what I saw. I'm not trying to hate anyone on anyone. I'm just going to say what I see in the cards, guys. I'm going to say what I pick up. That's who I am. That's the way I read. If you don't like it, go away. No, joking. But it's always good to find readers you resonate, guys. I have a few readers myself. I've seen some things where it's some really weird stuff on YouTube, I tell you. And I can't comprehend some of the things they're saying and their ideas because they are so out there. It doesn't resonate with me. It doesn't sit with me. It doesn't resonate in my heart. Like, yeah, do you know what? This is the truth. I feel they're speaking the truth. This is my truth. This is how I feel as well, you know? So I will find people that I do resonate with. And over the years, that can change. So it's absolutely fine. Don't always stick to the same reader. Stick to someone who you resonate with, and then maybe in a year or 2 time, you'll change again. Just how it works, how we grow, how we spiritually grow as well. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm sorry to say, I don't want a divorce of the family. I feel bad for the kids. It's sad. You know, having to be split between 2 countries, the whole thing would be very, very sad. The whole situation's sad. How it ended up is sad. Sad. Anyone to be isolated, depressed, completely alone from their own doing is even worse. From their own doing is even worse because you know that you're there because of the choices you made. I don't wish it on anyone. Right, I am off, guys. Love you. Bye.